Hi Valuepreneurs, and welcome back to AI Traffic Lab. In the last video, you built a complete digital product in one day using Claude AI. Today, you are going to find out how to get real, consistent, free traffic to it.
Using a platform that up to estimated 97% of content creators are completely ignoring in 2026. The platform is Flipboard, and by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly why it works.
How the algorithm rewards you and why the traffic it sends is different from anything you have seen from Instagram, TikTok, or Pinterest. Before we get into it, the free AI business monetization roadmap is sitting in the description right now. Grab it. It connects everything across this entire series into one clear system you can follow from day one.
This is Flipboard, and before you say you have heard of it, let me show you something most people have never actually looked at. Flipboard is not a social media platform. It is a content discovery and curation engine. The difference matters enormously for anyone trying to drive traffic to a blog, a YouTube video, or digital product. On social media, you are competing with people's friends, their entertainment, their memes, and their reels. The algorithm is fighting you every single step of the way because your content is not what people came there for. On Flipboard, the entire platform exists for one reason: to surface articles, guides, and content around topics people are actively searching for and interested in. There is no board, they are there to read and discover content. That is the entire product. Now look at this. These are the topic categories available on Flipboard right now: technology, business, marketing, personal finance, entrepreneurship, AI tools. These are not casual browsing categories. These are active buyer interest categories. The people browsing these topics are researchers, decision makers, and buyers. They are not scrolling for entertainment. They are looking for information that solves a specific problem they have right now. That is the first reason Flipboard traffic is fundamentally different from social media traffic. The intent behind the click is different, and intent is everything when you are trying to sell a digital product.
here is where it gets interesting, because Flipboard's algorithm works completely differently from every other platform most creators are used to. On Instagram or TikTok, the algorithm decides who sees your content based primarily on your follower count and your recent engagement rate. If you are new and small, the algorithm buries you. That is the brutal reality of those platforms for beginners. Flipboard does not work that way. Flipboard's algorithm prioritizes topic relevance and content quality over account size. A brand new account that consistently shares high-quality, relevant content into well-structured magazines on a focused topic can reach the same audience as an account with 10,000 followers, because the algorithm is matching content to reader interest, not amplifying popular accounts. Now look at this. This is one of my Flipboard magazines. See these numbers here? These are the views this magazine has generated. And this account is not massive. This is not a viral moment. This is what consistent, correctly structured Flipboard activity produces over time on a focused topic. The mechanics behind this are straightforward once you understand them. Flipboard distributes your magazine content to readers who have expressed interest in your topic through their reading behavior. Every time someone reads an article on a topic, Flipboard notes that interest and serves them more relevant content from magazines covering that topic. Your job is to make your magazine the most relevant, most consistently updated, most trustworthy source on your specific topic, and Flipboard does the distribution for you. That is a fundamentally different relationship with an algorithm than most creators have ever experienced.
Nobody tells you this about Flipboard. You don't need to go viral or have thousands of followers. You need consistency and the right structure. That's it. And that is exactly what this video is going to give you the foundation to build.
Now here is the single most important thing you are going to learn about Flipboard today, and this is the part that almost every beginner gets completely wrong. Most people who try Flipboard treat it like a self-promotion platform. They create a magazine, flip their own content into it repeatedly, and then wonder why nobody is reading it. The algorithm flags that behavior almost immediately. An account that only shares its own content looks like spam to Flipboard's distribution system, and it gets treated like spam. The unlock is curation ratio, and the ratio that works is 5:1. For every one piece of your own content that you flip into your magazine, one article from your blog, one link to your digital product page, one video from your YouTube channel, you flip 5 pieces of high-quality content from other reputable sources on the same topic. Watch this. Here is a relevant article from a credible source on the topic of AI tools for beginners. Flip it into the magazine. Here's another one. This one covers digital product strategies. Flip. Another one on passive income with AI. Flip. 2 more on Flipboard adjacent topics. Flip, flip. Now, here is my own content. One article from wealthytent.com on building digital products with Claude AI.
flip. That is the 5-to-1 ratio in action. What this does is signal to Flipboard's algorithm that this magazine is a genuine curated resource on this topic, not a self-promotion feed. It builds topical authority for the magazine. It attracts real readers who are interested in the topic, and it earns the distribution that makes your own content, that one flip in every 6, reach an audience that is already primed and interested in exactly what you are offering. This ratio is the single biggest reason most beginner Flipboard accounts fail, and why the ones that understand it grow consistently, up to an estimated 5 times more reach from the same amount of effort just by getting this ratio right.
Let me show you exactly how to set up a Flipboard magazine that the algorithm can actually find and distribute. The 2 things that determine whether Flipboard serves your magazine to the right readers are the magazine name, the magazine description, and the category you assign it to. Get these wrong and even great curation does nothing for you. Here is what works. The magazine name needs to contain the exact keyword phrase your target reader would search for or follow on Flipboard. Not a clever brand name, not a creative title, a keyword phrase. If your content is about making money with AI tools, your magazine name should include those exact words, something like AI money tools for beginners or make money with Claude AI. Flipboard indexes magazine names as searchable terms. Treat it exactly like a YouTube video title or a blog post headline. The description field is your second keyword opportunity. Write 2 to 3 sentences that describe exactly what the magazine covers, who it is for, and what kind of content gets flipped into it. Use the language your reader uses, not the language you would use to describe yourself. Now, look at this magazine here. This is a well-structured example. Clear name, keyword description, correct category, consistent posting history. And look at these reach numbers compared to a magazine that was set up without this structure. The difference in estimated reach is significant, and it starts from day 1 of setting it up correctly.
Before we get into the final piece of this, go to the description and grab the free AI business monetization roadmap if you have not done that yet. It maps out exactly how Flipboard,
The digital product you built in video 1 and everything coming in this series works together as one complete income system. It is free and it is in the description right now. Now here is the piece that connects everything from video 1 to today's video, and this is where the system starts to make real money sense. Every article you flip into your Flipboard magazine that comes from your own blog is a doorway. Someone on Flipboard sees the article in their topic feed, clicks through to read it on your blog, and arrives on a page that you control completely. On that blog page, you have a call to action linking to the digital product you built in video 1. The reader came from Flipboard already interested in the topic your product solves. They just read your article that demonstrated your knowledge and built trust. And now the product offer is sitting right in front of them at exactly the right moment. Watch this flow. Article in the Flipboard magazine. Click. Blog post on wealthytent.com. Scroll. Call to action. Click. Gumroad product page. That is the entire sales funnel, and it runs on free traffic from a platform most of your competitors have never even considered. This is also why the email capture matters on the blog post level, not just the Flipboard click. Every reader who comes through Flipboard and opts into an email list becomes a long-term asset that you own regardless of what any algorithm does tomorrow. But that is what video 6 covers in depth. For now, understand that this traffic flow is real, it is repeatable, and it starts the moment your magazine is set up correctly and your curation ratio is right.
Flipboard is not complicated. It is just misunderstood. And now you understand it better than up to an estimated 97% of the creators in your niche. You know what the platform actually is.
How the algorithm rewards you, what the curation ratio is, and exactly how the traffic flows from a magazine all the way to a digital product sale. But here's the truth. Raw traffic means nothing if your content is not set up to convert. Getting clicks to your blog from Flipboard is only valuable if the article those clicks land on is structured to turn readers into buyers. That is exactly what the next video covers. Go watch it now. Now that you know why Flipboard is the most underrated traffic source no one is talking about in 2026, you might be wondering how to set up your actual content so that traffic converts into real sales. Well, it all starts by watching the next video right here, because when you pair what you just learned about Flipboard with the content optimization strategy in that video, it is way more powerful. See you there.